Pencemaran.
Setiap tahun kita ada buat underwater clean up. 10-15 years ago, jangan cakap pasal plastik je. Dengan mattress ada, washing machine, dengan peti ais, semua ada kat dalam air. Before you became the Minister of Environment, did you care much about the environment?
Habis.
I don't know how to play politics. That's why I did.
Hence.
Good people don't go far. Unfortunately,
we
people
have to
that
try.
want to do a real job cannot get anywhere. Once a new minister comes on board, it's a reset balik. Dia tak ada continuance from what has been going on. So whoever is taking your place now, are they going to continue with your legacy ataupun, you know what, I don't like what he was doing, kita start balik?
Kita set, kalau saya jadi PM, you jadi Menteri Alam Sekitar.
Boleh? Wow, kabinet bayangan dah ada.
Assalamualaikum dan selamat datang ke satu lagi episod Lebih Masa bersama saya Nik Nazmi
Dan saya Nani Roslan. Kita macam selalu ni lah.
Itulah.
I think every episode kita
tak adalah every, tapi
biarlah I nak claim every.
okay.
I nak mengatakan yang kita ada ni lah.
Alright.
Chemistry. Sebab orang komen kita ada chemistry.
Okay.
Speaking of comments, terima kasih.
Terima
kepada
kasih.
yang baru saja subscribe, yang baru saja menonton kita. Kita nak terus encourage anda semua untuk tinggalkan komen. Mungkin boleh memberikan cadangan topik-topik yang menarik. Tapi minggu ini apakah topik kita?
So hari ini kita ada tetamu.
Okay.
Dan kita akan bercakap tentang aktivisme, selebriti dan juga alam sekitar. Jadi mungkin itu dah bagi dia punya clue lah kan untuk siapa dalam show ini. Dan sebenarnya daripada dulu lagi kalau kita tengok sejarah dunia perfilman ataupun dunia selebriti abad ke-20
Okay.
Kita telah tengok daripada zaman Charlie Chaplin lagi yang mana selebriti mereka ambil pendirian tentang isu-isu semasa.
Wow, zaman tu pun memang dah ni celebrities pun dah into activism.
Betul, walaupun waktu tu silent movie sebab they were not silent.
Wow, it's undeafening.
Okay, nanti tunggulah saya punya stand up comedy saya.
Boleh.
So kalau di barat banyak lah. I think antara kalau pasal isu perubahan iklim kita ada ramai. Contohnya Leonardo DiCaprio. Kalau tentang pelarian kita ada Angelina Jolie. Sekarang of course isu Gaza juga telah banyak menarik selebriti-selebriti yang bersuara. Dan argument yang mungkin saya rasa mereka selalu gunakan ialah kerana mereka ada visibility. Jadi mereka nak menggunakan suara dan visibility ini untuk menarik perhatian kepada isu-isu yang mereka kisah dan mereka peduli.
Tapi ada juga mulut-mulut nakal yang menyatakan ni diorang saja je nak kekal relevan. Kan? Kadang-kadang diorang ni macam reti-reti sendu, nerakatizen cakap lah kan. Dia sahaja je. Of course, itulah sebenarnya yang kita nak bicarakan.
Macam sentap sangat. You're not a celebrity.
Kita nak memakai topik nerakatizen.
Okay.
Sebab episod kali ni kita nak bercerita tentang selebriti jadi aktivis. Adakah ianya jalan pintas kekal relevan?
Kalau kita tengok kat Malaysia pun ramai. Contohnya Hani Madu. Kalau kita tengok Noh Saleh.
Okay. Betul. Siapa lagi? Eliza
Helmi dan sebagainya lah. So mereka telah bersuara dan membawa tentang pelbagai isu.
Setuju.
Dan
so kita punya guest tu yang kita list tadi ke?
Tak.
Dia bukan calang-calang.
Betul.
Dia level masuk laut.
Yes. Dan kalau saya kongsi sikit. Saya kenal abang, bukan kenal, as in kenal secara betul-betul abang dia dulu. Adik, sorry. Maaf.
Kita tak introduce, dia dah surprise dekat situ kan.
Okay, adik dia dulu sebab adik dia pemain bola. Jadi kita pernah buat konten semua dulu. Tapi bila saya dulu waktu pegang Menteri Alam Sekitar, kita ada buat satu forum lah. Juga di atas secara video bersama dengan beliau tentang isu alam sekitar. Dan orang yang kita maksudkan tidak lain dan tidak bukan ialah
Sharifah Sofia.
Oh.
Cantiknya colour. Tak, I macam
Kita matching kan?
matching.
great minds think alike.
Kat tepi pantai dah.
Mari.
Betul.
Wow.
Walaupun producer tak set apa-apa.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm very, very, very well.
Love. Looking better than ever.
Thank you.
Sejak baru birthday ni.
Agak.
Hari ni kita rakam ni ialah satu hari selepas birthday. Tapi kita tak sediakan kek. Ya.
Sorry lah ya kan. Biasalah. Okay, so mungkin ramai yang di luar sana peminat-peminat you yang namanya tak jumpa, kelibat Sharifah Sofia ni. Tiba-tiba dah jadi aktivis. Buka-buka you punya IG. Wow, dia sudah berenang. Dia bukan papan tanda. This woman,
Hebat.
I tell you, power.
Okay lah, even my parents pun ingat saya ni gila juga buat benda-benda macam ni kan.
So apa actually, what are you currently
Tapi
doing
kita,
now?
kita intro dulu.
Okay.
Walaupun ramai mungkin kenal dia.
Alright.
Tapi dan kita harap kali ni mungkin dapat ramai peminat Sofia first time dapat join ke tengok Lebih Masa.
Mesti dia bukan Gen Z. Mesti dia bukan millennial.
Betul.
Kalau tak kenal Sharifah Sofia, dia bukan millennial, confirm.
Betul.
So to the Gen Z listeners,
Betul.
I
Kena.
will get down.
So Sofia lahir di Liverpool, okay, in the right,
Never walk alone.
yes, in the right city. Dan beliau membesar di sana sehingga umur 9 tahun sebelum pulang menetap di Malaysia. Dan kemudian beliau telah berkecimpung lah. Kalau actually our generation, the first, I think, I don't know whether that was your first production ke tak, but the first thing I remember was Spana Jaya lah.
That was my first.
Alright, okay.
Umur I baru 15 tahun masa itu.
Wow,
So yes. Yeah, baru habis PMR.
And nak kena mengisi Wardina punya
Yes, tempat dia.
part. Wow, okay.
So bayangkan macam ponting 2 bulan sekolah untuk shoot benda ni. Lepas tu balik sekolah terus semua orang macam, kau siapa?
Dia pun jadi artist.
Ha.
Oh wow, you were 15 at that time.
Yeah.
Wow, tapi masa tu nasib baik jugalah tak ada social media, because I'm very sure like pada usia yang begitu muda tiba-tiba mengambil tempat Warina Sofia.
Yeah. But I think macam kita tak ada social media pada masa tu, I think it was a very good time in our lives sebenarnya.
Betul.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But how were you scouted atau macam mana?
For an audition, okay, I dapat this spot in Spana Jaya. Sebenarnya my sister yang pergi untuk audition ni.
Okay.
Sebab dia memang suka pergi casting. And then saya ikutlah dia sebab dia nak tahu jalan and all this kind of thing. All the way Ampang dekat 10 on 10 Pictures under Tiara Jacquelina.
Yes.
So bila dia pergi untuk audition ni, dia tak reti cakap bahasa Melayu. And then dia orang macam, sebab me and my sister nampak macam twins. Walaupun it's macam a 7-year gap, we look like twins. So they were like, can you speak Malay or not? Boleh? Okay lah, so dia orang suruh audition. So audition. After I think 2 auditions and then ada script reading dengan the cast, and then I got the job. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, and then the rest was history.
Exactly. 2001
Yeah.
lah kan?
2001 was when Spana Jaya keluar. Tapi kita orang, we did it at year 2000.
Right.
Yeah. Or maybe February 2001 we were shooting somewhere around there.
Right. Sebab itulah Gen Z cannot relate. Dia orang baru lahir masa tu.
Ya, betul.
Kita orang dekat rumah tengok TV macam, wow, cun gila awet ni. Sebab masa tu memang sedang tengah tiba-tiba Pan Asian masuk dalam TV.
Ramai kan?
Yeah, so macam memang masa tu orang Malaysia memang suka sangat tengok Pan Asian punya.
Sekarang kita orang dah tak laku sangat dah.
Tapi adakah sebab itu menjadi aktivis sama-sama kita nanti kan? Wow. Tapi apa pun, I think last year you ada juga buat satu pementasan teater kan?
Yes.
Kerana percayakan Siti.
Kerana percayakan Siti.
Ya. Tahu tak lagu tu?
Ya. Kerana
Percayakan Siti.
Okay.
Okay, tak tahu. Okay, bye.
Itu apa? I Gen Z.
Almost the alpha punya line already kan?
So tell us about that. Adakah itu macam
Siapa nyanyi lagu tu?
Exist.
Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. Tak apa. Okay, cover line tak apa, teruskan.
Cover line cemerlang. So teater ni memang sebenarnya satu pentas macam evergreen ke untuk macam anak-anak seni tu dia terus ada dalam industri seni lah. What do you think? dia memang pementasan ni adakah ialah satu platform untuk all this seni ni untuk evergreen, always evergreen dalam industri ni lah.
Seniman.
Untuk seniman.
Untuk kita yang nak pergi untuk teater, so I have a theater background. So bila Sofia pergi belajar buat I have a diploma in performing arts and media.
Right.
So that one semua was the first time I betul-betul macam really felt what it's like to be in theater. Sebelum tu memang full on TV lah.
Yep.
So when I started buat theater, sebenarnya I really like the theater punya process. Kita banyak rehearsals, we're meeting each other macam 2 kali 3 kali seminggu, and you know, kita dapat mendalami karakter, kita dapat mendalami cerita and all this kind of thing. So and then kita boleh macam measure lah kita punya kebolehan sebagai seorang pelakon juga. You know, when we with the hafal script, with the memorizing of kita punya movements semua kan. So I think kepada semua pelakon pun, walaupun you tak pernah buat teater, I think you should try and do theater sebenarnya, because it's very good for you as an actor juga. Yeah, but nak cakap evergreen pun, like, yes, theater can be something that all of us can do anytime. Kan, tak kira lah kalau kita muda ke, tua ke, at least, you know, kita ada chance untuk macam puaskan kita punya gian. You know, we get to, you know, puaskan diri when we do that. Sebab macam now, tak banyak job untuk TV and film datang for myself. Mungkin sebab dulu I stopped for a little while. Adalah a lot of personal issues that happened in my life. And I rasa macam maybe people think that I don't want to act anymore.
Yeah.
You know, tapi sebenarnya I do. I enjoy it. I love it. I miss it. But I also love the other things that I'm doing in my life juga.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a mom, I'm an activist, I work with so many NGOs. I rasa macam baru-baru ni I baru reflect that volunteerism and activism and advocating is my life journey.
Right.
Makes sense tak? Macam, alhamdulillah, it doesn't pay me money.
Right.
Yeah.
But alhamdulillah, saya dapat letak makanan di atas meja untuk anak-anak I dapat, you know, we get to survive. So yeah, it's
amazing.
a life that, you know, I didn't think.
Right.
Now that I'm 40,
Is
that
this a
20
phase?
years ago.
No, macam tu.
It's not a phase.
Right? It is something that you
It's
rasa.
something that dari dulu bila Facebook baru start,
Right.
kan, we got all these groups yang baru-baru groups ni kan, and I started this Save the Malaysian Rainforest on Facebook. This was years ago, tapi I tak buat apa lah. I thought like, you know, let's try and do some activities and all this kind of thing, and ramai orang join, tapi I buat sendiri je. So I was like,
Right.
I tak
Tapi
kenal
sabar.
orang.
Permulaan.
Sebab nanti kita nak pergi
Okay.
part activism. Belum sampai part tu lagi.
Okay.
Tapi last question before kita take a break and go to the next part. Yalah, when you reach a certain age, I mean sometimes I feel that too. Of course tu rahsia lah kan.
Tapi
saya
je.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So I 1982. So apa nama ni, no, for me is that, do you have this sense that bila tengok BBNU budak-budak baru nak up
I just learned that.
pelakon-pelakon ni kan, but it's also a sign that we're getting old lah.
Yeah.
But do you feel that the quality pelakon sekarang semua dah tak macam dulu?
Oh, itu soalan yang susah sebenarnya. Sofia sekarang ni jarang sangat tengok TV. So kalau kita nak bandingkan dengan dulu pun agak susah. Tapi dengan apa yang Sofia telah melalui, like adalah beberapa shoot yang Sofia pernah buat sebelum ni dengan
BBNU.
It can be a bit difficult.
Right.
Tapi sebab diorang famous on social media, orang nak. And sekarang ni nak tahu the criteria of who you want on your shows pun dah macam pelik juga.
Yeah.
You know, you kena ada a certain amount of followers semua
kan.
ni. So
Tapi
it's
memang
like,
betul kan benda tu?
it doesn't make sense.
I mean like the producers will always ask, ada tak pernah tak macam tanya, Sofia berapa you punya social sekarang
Sekarang
They do
it's your
ask.
angkat you have to have.
Oh wow.
How
Ya.
many-
Apa pernah jadi isu kan pelakon tu, siapa nama dia, he's a good theater actor, yang mana dia telah membangkitkan sebab dia punya follower tak cukup.
Yes.
Apa,
And then payment tak banyak sebab dia punya follower tak banyak.
yeah, so dia nak ada correlation, apa nama ni, Amirul Effendi.
Yeah.
Yes, who is a very good actor,
Yes,
and dia pun ada latar belakang teater, and then
And that's why I say theatre actors sebenarnya they have a lot of talent. There's the
Exactly.
skill.
betul.
So we've learned a lot on stage.
So saya punya follower boleh tahan juga, boleh apply lah, boleh masuk job.
Lebih daripada 100,000.
Okay.
Maaf.
Tapi lepas ni kita akan go to the next part.
That's why I'm not getting jobs. It's not more than 100,000.
Twitter saya 100,000.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. Dan actually kalau kita tengok karita kita tengok X Sofia juga menarik. So nanti kita boleh bincang. Twitter.
Oh.
Sorry.
Why are we talking about my ex?
Alright, salahkan Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Okay? Dia tukar nama.
Damn you, Musk.
So okay, kita akan berehat seketika untuk pergi ke part seterusnya.
Hello, kembali lagi dalam Lebih Masa. Kita bersama-sama dengan Sharifah Sofia.
Yes, saya.
So di
Kejap. Saya rasa kita shout out kat Elon Musk, kalau sebab dia punya branding dia belum berjaya, dia boleh sponsor Lebih Masa.
Betul.
Kita boleh jadi Lebih Masa X. Boleh email Elon, you can email us in
Yes,
the
Pak Elon.
email below.
Ya,
Yes.
tolong Pak Elon ya. Tadi ada sedikit tanjat kan. Kita nak
Ya.
cerita X pula.
Oh my God.
X. Tapi dalam sesi pertama tadi kita dah tergelincir sikit dah cerita tentang aktivism tu. So Sofia ada cakap yang permulaan itu Sofia join Facebook group.
Yes. Bukan join. I created.
Oh, you created your
Yes, I
Girl.
created my own Facebook group called Save the Malaysian Rainforests. Yeah, so that was what?
Berapa tahun lepas?
25 years ago when Facebook first started.
Tapi
lepas my
why, surely ada sebab, because I mean that means that you were alert about or aware about the rainforest.
We had a lot of logging happening dekat Malaysia kan, and there was a lot of things happening dengan the orang asli juga. So I rasa macam kesian, and I've always been a tree hugger. Macam no matter what, no matter how busy my life was back then, walaupun saya tak berapa aktif dalam benda-benda semua ni, tapi I still, my heart macam that's where it is. So I started this thing lah, and then macam lah, it didn't go very far, tapi a lot of people yang join the group. A lot of people join the group. I don't know, maybe I should check it one day and see if it's still alive or not. Kan? Maybe ada orang take over and then started doing stuff, you never know. So daripada situlah I started doing that, and then it just macam died down. And then my ex-husband's auntie pula, she is Puan Sri Sharifah Sabrina, and then she has peka. So then dia suruh I start join dia orang punya activities, save the rainforest race and all that kind of thing lah.
Yep.
So I was quite, supportive with whatever she was doing juga. And then I started doing my own thing.
Tapi kebanyakan selebriti kalau kita tengok kat luar sana, dia join aktivism ni sebagainya masa dia tengah peak. Masa dia tengah waktu kemuncak, memang ni barulah dia join aktivism tu, macam seolah-olah macam itu salah satu dia nak sampaikan sesuatu lah. Tapi macam Sofia sendiri, mungkin masa tu you dah tak aktif dalam bidang seni ke macam mana?
So, okay. Masa Sofia start betul-betul menjadi seorang aktivis. I think aktivis sounds a bit macam ganas. You know what I mean? So, nak cakap aktivis pun, okay, I'm very active dengan protecting what is supposed to be ours, rightfully ours. Tapi I think I lebih suka kalau we call it advocate. Kita nak educate orang. Kita nak kalau kita aktivis, we are stopping people from doing what's wrong. Kan? Tapi it sounds macam it sounds so
apa? Poyo ke apa?
tak poyo, tapi dia macam terlalu
berat.
Right.
Terlalu berat lah, bukan poyo, terlalu
macam
berat.
it's like I don't know what the word is lah.
Okay.
But it sounds heavy.
Right.
And ganas. When we are like, say for instance these pictures that, are we showing these pictures already? Yeah.
Okay.
So like these pictures that you see ni, this is for deep sea mining. So we come in peace. Kan, kita tak ganas. Kita when we went to Labuan for this, kita orang, the whole plan was, okay, expect the worst to happen. Mungkin polis akan datang and all this kind of thing. Kita ada juga ajak artis-artis lain untuk join. Tapi diorang takut it might contaminate their name. Kan? So, kadang-kadang benda-benda aktivis ni pun, like you were saying, like Gaza. Dulu mana ada orang nak backup Gaza kan? Tak ada siapa nak stand up for Gaza. Now bila dah makin ramai dah, okay lah, I also join. Kan? That becomes a phase, macam you cakap tadi kan?
Betul.
So, things like this tak ramai orang buat. They are scared because it can tarnish your name.
Okay,
Kan? Dia membusukkan nama. Macam, kita ada sponsor. Mungkin sponsor kita tak puas hati.
Tapi waktu tu, it was just you alone. I mean, as a celebrity.
It was just me. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, I live in a world where I have nothing to lose. You know what I mean? I tak ada sponsor. I don't have a very active acting career at the moment. Semua kan. So, I macam, let's do it, man. You know, like, if you need my voice, I will be your voice. You know?
So, kita boleh backtrack sikit dan ceritakan. Sebab gambar-gambar ni memang kalau kita tengok memang sangat wow. So, mungkin boleh ceritakan apakah sebenarnya deep sea mining ini, how did all this happen lah.
Untuk mungkin ramai yang menonton tak faham sangat.
Deep sea mining.
Melombong
dalam dasar laut dalam.
Betul.
Yeah? There's a sign that says it in Malay also.
Correct.
Kenapa ianya salah?
So, benda-benda diorang buat ni untuk dapatkan metals, precious metals yang akan menghidupkan korang punya telefon, electric cars, you know, and as much as ramai orang sekarang ni tengah transition to the electric world, it's actually bad for the environment juga. You know, for me, okay, mula-mula macam wow, you know, electric car, like I got a car from Volvo. I was like, oh, I love this. But then at the end, macam bila kita lagi belajar dengan lebih mendalam lagi about what the happens dengan how do we get these metals, precious metals ni untuk hidupkan kita punya gadgets and gizmos, we see that it makes no difference sebenarnya. You know, at the same time, you're charging your cars in electric, which is still using fossil fuels also. So, you're just now burning two different things. You know,
but it's the first part of the transition, no? Because that's the other
we
part.
got our ex-minister talking.
Because on one hand, energy transition will take time semua. But at the very least, you start on the transition to reduce.
But how long will it take for that transition from fossil fuels to the next stage, and how much do we have to dig? You know what I mean? We're digging and digging. Sekarang ni on land, di darat dah tak cukup.
Tapi kalau macam tu, okay, counter argument Kalau so that means dia akan gali minyak lagi lah. Then they need more oil and gas to power our fossil fuel cars.
That's what's happening at the moment, kan?
Correct. So I mean, it's either or is.
But we've already almost drained out. Apparently, we've almost drained out our oil usage already. There's maybe no more going on for what we have 50 years left, and then after that, then you want to gali sampai bila juga. You know what I mean? Unless there's another way to do it, adakah kita akan recycle all these metals?
Right.
Okay.
You know, is there gonna be what we like to call
aktivis yang dah dapat chop lah.
Circular economy?
Okay.
Right.
With rare metals.
Yeah.
You know, is that going to happen?
Tapi the other thing I think is because untuk orang ramai faham, kita dah melombong semua. Kita dah melombong di atas daratan. Kita dah melombong di atas pelantar benua yang masuk di bawah kita punya EEZ lah, Exclusive Economic Zone. Dalam sempadan kita ambil minyak, ambil gas. Tetapi di luar kawasan tu yang boleh dikatakan no man's land ni, banyak kawasan-kawasan laut dalam selama ni tidak dibenarkan.
So ada 940 saintis dan juga what you call it, the ones that do all the signings, policy makers yang dah
ke depan lah pasal isu ni.
Yes, and they have disallowed deep sea mining.
Tetapi,
you know, but here we go. The guys that say that they are the first sustainable miners for deep sea mining. Padahal back in the 60s ke 70s, they dug up at one location and they went back and it still looks the same, destroyed. So dia tak ada any replenishing. Just macam corals, kalau ada bleaching, sometimes they replenish. They will, they will reflourish again. Tapi for deep sea, it won't.
Yep.
And then the guys from this all seas, the metals company ni, dia kata there's not much life in the deep sea anyway.
Right.
So we're not really destroying much. Tapi you put one drop of oil in a glass of water, will you drink it? No.
Yep.
So it's no difference. You know what I mean? It's a domino effect.
Yep.
From walaupun it's on international waters dekat sini, we are here, the other country is there, it will still come to us.
Dan satu lagi yang kita kena fikir, sebenarnya laut dalam ni masih lagi misteri.
Yeah.
So kita tak tahu, kita tak boleh mengandaikan bahawa tak banyak hidupan dan sebagainya. Dan yalah, kita dah banyak rosakkan planet ni.
Yeah.
Sekurang-kurangnya apa yang kita tak sentuh lagi ni, at least let's keep it there.
It's the least explored place in the world.
Yeah.
The least explored, kita tak tahu apa value dasar laut ni that, that will make people think, oh, mungkin we won't touch it because it might cause bigger issues.
So, sebab Sofia juga pernah berjalan 235 km.
Yes.
Dari Sungai Relau, Taman Negara ke Mahkamah Tinggi KL. Share sikit tak berapa hari and the whole initiative.
Oh my
and
God. Okay.
latar belakang why.
So, Sofia berjalan daripada Sungai Relau sampai ke KL untuk sebenarnya I was going to sue you guys NREC.
Tahun bila tu?
3 tahun lepas kot, 2022. Just after COVID. And then just after
Saya lepas
Raya.
pilihan raya.
Oh, okay. So your previous... If not, you would help me out, man. I
Tapi
wouldn't...
still kalau your case, my kementerian kena jawab betul tu lah.
But sebab at that point of time, sebab there was a lot of tigers yang jadi roadkill, and then a lot of poachers and all this kind of things. So to protect the tigers, bukan tiger sahaja lah. Kalau kita kata protect the whole ocean untuk jungle untuk jadikan it protected habitat, then you are also not only protecting the tigers, you are protecting all the other animals juga indirectly.
Setuju.
Kan? So there was a bit of internal drama jugalah in this thing. It took me 9 days untuk berjalan daripada Sungai Relau to KL. Pada hari keempat, I dah menangis dah. Why the hell am I doing this? Kan? And then...
Berapa orang yang jalan ni?
Berdua. So there was me.
Okay.
Sedih, I tak ada kawan. Tak ada siapa nak join I. This girl pun macam, sebab I nak training untuk one crazy run. So macam, okay. So it's not really for the cause.
Yeah.
Kan? So, like...
Dia dapat pahala sebab benda lain lah. Bukan sebab...
Okay lah.
Tapi on the way tu adalah some people join us along the way. Once we dah sampai dekat Bentong, then Puan Sri Sharifah Sofia pun join juga and whatever. But we hope that macam ramai lagi orang akan join masa kita dah sampai dekat Gombak. We got about, I think, 20 people macam tu. So it comes to show that tak ramai orang kisah sebenarnya pasal benda ni. But
orang kisah kot tapi nak jalan.
Adalah YB yang lain juga nak join. Tapi tiba-tiba got landslide and Janda Baik at the time got flood. So YB Rara tak dapat join. And then got another YB lah yang tiba-tiba ghosted me.
Dia blue tick je.
Bukan saya kan?
No. But quite famous juga lah at the moment. But yeah, bukan dia yang directly got in touch pun. It was like dia punya assistant or whatever that was always communicating. But I would update everyone just like, okay, we are walking from here to here today, here to here today, siapa nak join and all that. And I took video logs and everything every day.
Tapi like jalan tu like subuh sampai tengah hari, I mean then break lah, tengah hari break lah.
But for the first day, we did I think about 30 kilometers. Berjalan kaki je.
Yeah.
So walking 30 kilometers is actually tiring. Bila kita training sebelum tu, I was like, 5 kilometers a day. Okay, 10 kilometers. Okay lah, if we do more than that, it won't be so bad. Ya Allah, sakit sakit punya kaki. I had to change shoes every day. Tukar kasut. Like, not every day new shoe lah. Tapi okay, this day this shoe and then alternate shoes. So it was quite
Sponsor
crazy.
kasut tak ada?
Ada. Thank you, Brooks.
Okay.
Wow, Brooks is a good brand.
Pun like the hari ketiga, can you sponsor me new shoes?
Sehari berapa steps?
My watch died, so I didn't charge it. So I don't know how many steps. Probably about
Banyak lah.
100,000 steps per day.
Yeah.
Because 1 kilometer is about 1,000 steps.
Yeah.
Kan? So yeah.
Makes sense.
So about we did up to not 100,000, about up to 55,000 steps. In a
So
day.
sampai kat KL tu sempena kes tu lah.
Sepatutnya kita hulurkan this
Memo.
memo. But a few days before that, sebab I had an injury, so I had to delay 1 hari. Sepatutnya kita sampai hari Jumaat.
Alright.
Tapi I sampai hari Sabtu. Tapi sebelum nak sampai ke situ, then my team was like, just take a car. I am a person of my word. When I say I'm going to walk, I'm going to walk.
Yeah.
You don't tell me to take a car. I don't care if we get there on a weekend or whatever. Then we put it in on Monday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, you take a car. Because Najib was going to be in the courtroom at the same time. And got all the press. All this kind of thing kan. So macam, I degil. So, and I have an ego. So it's like, I'm saying I'm walking. So I'm walking. I'm not going to take a car and then just cut one day just so that you can get your 5 minutes of fame juga, which was these people lah. So they got very angry and upset with me and they didn't even submit the memo after that.
Oh.
Yeah, so nak cakap that it was a waste of time? No. I'm very proud of what I did and I hope that dia dapat memberi kesedaran. We got, like CNA came about and
Sungai Relau ni kat Terengganu ke Pahang ke Kelantan?
it was an individual independent thing.
Okay.
So kita tak buat bawahan and we were doing it under hidup.
Okay.
Hak asasi hidupan liar.
Alright.
Hidup. I think that's what it's actually called. But I've not been very active in that NGO for a while lah.
No, because
after
ada
this happened.
satu projek jalan yang patut dibuat antara Pahang nak pergi ke Terengganu. Tetapi dia dah dibatalkan. I think you're aware. So because dia dekat sanctuary harimau. So but it was supposed, kalau ikut projek tu dah diluluskan and kerajaan kemudian bagi mereka projek lain lah because dah dibatalkan. So maybe because of your walk.
Maybe insyaAllah. I mean after that macam even the Temenggung, is it? For Pahang?
Tengku Mahkota Pahang.
The Tengku Mahkota Pahang was also...
Tengku Hasanah,
Yes, Hasanah was doing a lot of things juga. And his people did get in touch with me. Tapi I cannot be in politics because I'm not... I bukan jenis yang suka puaskan hati orang. So bila dia orang kata macam, check out the website. I looked at the website and I was like, first of all, your tigers on the website are not the Malayan tiger. Change it.
Yes, I heard about this. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, word gets around. Yeah. And then I said, maybe we don't talk about it. And then second of all, if you wanna do something, you need to do a Prince Harry and you have to go against your family if you really want.
Right.
Faham?
Agree. Yeah.
Because
The hands, that.
But I think I work with Tengku Mahkota, and I think overall, I think his heart is in the right place.
Yeah.
And dia dah bangkitkan tentang beberapa isu lah. But banyak I think cabaran yang kena lalui lah.
So I've tried to reach out. I've tried to reach out to him for other things juga. Tapi unfortunately, dia punya the person yang got in touch tu macam dah tak melayan sangat dah. Yeah. I need some tips on how to be a politician, you know.
Tapi Sofia, I think apa yang you buat ni memang sesuatu yang mungkin ramai orang yang rasa macam tak nak lah, I don't want to be part of this. Sebab tentu sekali you rasa tak kalau you punya branding sebagai seorang aktivis ni sedikit sebanyak macam menutup peluang you untuk be there at the mainstream ke tak? Sebab you dah banyak ruffle feather
I
sikit.
think so. Mungkin sebab even setahu I masa I buat the Walk for Tigers pun DG for Perkhidmatan pun was having a big eye on me juga. And then bila dah sampai dekat KL, then we got special forces not allowing us to walk. So it was, I think I did step on a lot of toes. Even I think like, when I used to DM YB Nik Nazmi also like, don't let this airport happen and all that. Like, I know that when you do go against big people, then there's bigger consequences to face for sure. So, like I said, saya bukan orang yang suka puaskan hati orang. Unless, we work together, we find a middle ground. But I do what I believe in.
Tapi sedikit sebanyak, macam mana you meletakkan KPI you sendirilah? Macam you cakap tadi kan, macam ada yang kata, kita kena ada kat sana on time. Tapi you said, no, I want to follow apa semua. Tapi macam mana you rasa macam, apa yang you buat tu, okay, inilah sebenarnya kejayaan tu. Adakah bila orang tu halang you untuk meneruskan benda tu adalah sedikit sebanyak, yes, sebenarnya diorang mendengar cakap.
Kan? Of course. Kita dah dapat orang
attention,
untuk, yes. Diorang punya attention. Kita dah dapat, and then that's what we want. Walaupun after that, they start doing their own thing on Save the Tigers and everything, they don't call me. It's okay. Go for it. I've done my part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want the limelight. Right. It's not for fame or anything. Right. It's untuk awareness.
I think antara perkara yang waktu saya jadi menteri dulu, saya cuba bawa aktivis tu untuk terlibat sama. Dan memang di kalangan pegawai kerajaan ada yang okay. In fact, saya boleh tengok banyak pegawai-pegawai kerajaan dekat mid level tu sangat passionate. Macam, tapi dia dalam dia punya kerangka. I mean, of course dia tak boleh do what you do, right? Tetapi ada of course hesitancy. Oh, ni rahsia. Oh, dia orang ni buat bising. Dia kata, why do you bother? Nanti, it's just it will make us lagi lambat nak buat kerja. And then there are higher stakeholders that we might step on. Tapi saya cuba bawa aktivis sekali because saya rasa dia membantu to get ownership of the policies that I create or that we make, and that is a policy that has everyone's input. Kan, it's not perfect, and of course lepas buat polisi pun kena hentam lagi. Kadang-kadang dengan aktivis kena, dengan kerajaan negeri kena. But overall you see more ownership. More aktivis yang rasa bahawa dasar-dasar tu they had a say, and that we listen. And I think that's the most important thing. Just listening.
It's the important thing. You guys listening. Policy makers listening. And maybe 1 or 2 changes pun dah macam, okay, you know what?
235 km, sorry lah. Tak berani nak janji lah, okay? We'll try now, I have time.
Like just okay, let's do it.
Dah lah, jom. Tengah prepare marathon kan?
We'll go and go with all the ships and everything.
Apa-apa kita nak berehat sekejap saja. Jangan ke mana-mana. Kita akan kembali our last part. Macam-macam lagi soalan cepu cemas yang kita nak tanya. So don't go anywhere. Wow.
Oh, you harass Coral tu?
I was. Bukan harass. Okay. Video ni kan, I baru buat my eco diver training dengan Reef Check. So I'm the ambassador untuk Reef Check Malaysia.
Okay.
So of course kena jadi eco diver. So bila dah belajar pasal benda-benda ni, kita tahu apa reaksi coral bila kita macam mengipas dia.
Oh wow.
So ni kira
apa nama perbuatan tu?
Fanning.
Oh, fanning.
Kipas,
you
literally.
kipas. Oh, I thought you're
tapi kalau kipas manusia dia jadi lagi bangga. Okay.
Tapi dia akan masuk ke dalam the batu karang.
Okay. But you basically nak tengok dia punya hidup ke tak hidup?
Tak lah. It's actually kalau you tahu dia, it's hidup because it's like that. Kalau dia mati means it looks like rock. White White is bleaching.
Bleaching
is masa dia tengah in recovery mode.
Okay.
Tapi kalau dia dah mati means dia nampak macam batu.
Itulah.
So this one kita just check lah. So bila kita mengipas, then that living coral tu dia akan masuk kat dalam timbul skeleton.
Tapi kita tak sentuh. Kita just kipas dia je.
So it's just macam angin. But actually it's just the water punya pressure going them lah.
So Sofia dah dive selama berapa tahun?
20 tahun. Since I was 16 years old.
So on plastik macam-macam lah tengok lah dalam laut ni.
My goodness.
Pencemaran.
Setiap tahun kita ada buat underwater clean up. 10-15 years ago, jangan cakap pasal plastik je. Dengan mattress ada, washing machine, dengan peti ais, semua ada kat dalam air.
Oh.
Yes, especially dekat kawasan kampung. Dekat jetty.
So,
Dan I think satu lagi kena sedar, banyak pulau-pulau ni dia tak banyak tempat untuk lupuskan sampah.
Waste management
Sama ada dia hantar ke darat atau dia incinerate. Dan bila saya ingat satu pulau itu incinerator dia rosak.
Yes. Oh my God, yes.
Jadi dia kacau lah pengurusan sampah dia. But now dari segi tu ada improvement.
Boleh lah. Ada juga improvement. Ada juga macam kalau kita tengok pulau-pulau yang ada hotel-hotel yang cantik-cantik, yang 5 star pun, dia punya waste management pun tak hebat sangat.
Okay, tak 5 star lah.
Tak 5 star sangat. Untuk maybe on land, in water no. Yeah. So mungkin korang ada dengar pasal case dekat Pulau Perhentian, ada orang sakit bila diorang swimming dekat dalam air.
Okay.
It's because ada one resort ni yang agak 5 star. Not the new one. The new one kita belum tahu apa-apa lagi. Tapi this one is a bit 5 star, and then dia punya waste management pun, it goes straight into the ocean on the shore.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why a lot of people will get sick.
Inilah sebabnya kita perlukan aktivis. Betul tak? Diorang lah jadi watchdogs. Diorang lah jadi orang. Kalau tidak, kita ni pergi cantiknya.
Betul. Yeah. Tapi calling an activist, I feel like a Karen juga sometimes, you know.
But Karen with a good cause, it's okay.
I feel like sometimes I can be a proud Karen. You know.
Tapi di kalangan anak-anak muda macam mana? Adakah mereka lebih sedar ataupun hanya sedar tapi duduk dan
scroll,
mungkin like video yang tentang alam sekitar, ataupun mereka turun ke padang, bagaimana?
Oh, ramai yang turun ke padang.
Okay.
Ramai turun ke padang. Tapi
anak-anak
ada
muda
juga anak-anak muda. Macam baru-baru ni je dekat one group from Sunway University approach me untuk buat diorang punya school assignment, and their focus was on overfishing, coral, anything that's underwater lah. So diorang buat banyak research lah yang diorang buat. So it's good that, you know, even diorang punya school project pun diorang akan focus on environmental issues juga. Yeah. So it's good. I think it's really good. Tapi at the same time, ada juga yang tak kisah. Like, you know, we tried that whole tak nak straw punya campaign and everything. Tapi orang-orang dekat bandar macam, mana ada penyu dekat sini? So what? You know? But
tapi dia tak sedar daripada sampah masuk longkang, masuk sungai, masuk laut.
And the longkang is a stream.
Yeah.
It's actually a stream. Tapi kita sebab it's no longer looks natural. Orang kata think it's just longkang.
Betul.
You know, macam monsoon drain pun actually is a sungai. Tapi kita suka panggil dia drain. You know?
Satu lagi, sebab Sofia, I mean, I know that kalau pergi Instagram Sofia, mungkin boleh tunjuk lah kot. First 3-4 pictures tu semua pasal Gaza.
Yes.
Okay, which is tapi Gaza ni is a big issue di Malaysia. I think something yang Malaysia very passionate about. And di kalangan anak-anak muda, dia macam rentas kaum, rentas agama. Tapi kalau mungkin alam sekitar ni dia tak susah sikit nak tarik orang. I mean, is it fair assessment?
Before you became the Minister of Environment, did you care much about the environment?
Habis.
No, I did, but not as much as after I became minister.
So whether it's knowledge, then there's care.
Alright.
Kan? So kalau kita boleh nak educate.
So salah education minister. Tak adalah.
How many years have been pushed to do environmental education in school?
Yeah.
Many years. And it's something that macam a lot of international schools sekarang pun, they are doing gardening and all this kind of
even in nature.
Self-sustainability.
No, but you said tadi anak-anak muda semakin sedar.
Yeah, but then it's
not big
late
enough
already.
lah.
Kalau boleh tu daripada awal. Betul.
Kalau nak dengan all the older people, kan there's a saying, you cannot teach old dogs new tricks.
Yeah.
You know, all the ones that are destroying the world pun are the old people.
Yeah.
Pagi tadi saya jogging, bukan 200 km. Tapi bila balik tu dah nak warm down jalan, memang see plastic bottles everywhere. Sampai lala dah tak cukup tangan.
Yeah.
Nak kutip kan. And I think yang tu yang memang we have to really work on lah.
But I think also kita punya cleaners macam what is it, KDEB and all that. The cleaners,
Alam Flora semua.
they don't do it much
Yeah,
juga
yeah,
sebenarnya.
yeah.
I was on the way here. Diorang do the blower pun dia blow ke tengah jalan. Bukan diorang blow and then diorang sweep the back apa.
Yeah.
I don't see macam
kita pun tak pay them, maybe, I mean dari segi the way kita structure kerja-kerja pembersihan pun.
Pay a lot of people very well anyway.
True.
In many sectors, be it kalau kebersihan ataupun in our government sector and all this kind of thing. I think less ministers. They get
Saya dah tinggalkan dah.
Dah
so
terlepas.
you felt it and now it's gone.
Tapi apa pun saya rasa selalu argument di sebalik aktivism ataupun apa pun yang berkaitan dengan alam sekitar adalah it is always a luxury. Sebab tu kalau kita lihat kan, baru je tadi kita ada sembang, kadang-kadang orang yang champion benda-benda yang berkaitan dengan alam sekitar, kelestarian dan sebagainya, selalunya memang dia ada satu background, mungkin pendidikan yang lain daripada apa yang kita dapat. Betul tak? Kalau
Saya
kita tengok
sekolah kebangsaan biasa je. I tak ada any international school punya background. Saya budak Subang je. You know. Mungkin sebab my mother, I don't know. Mungkin cara dia besarkan saya tak tahu.
Actually masyarakat orang kampung kan, dekat kampung, orang asli, orang kalau di Sabah orang dusun. They have so many traditions that are very much
sebenarnya.
Tapi yalah dalam pemodenan ni kadang-kadang
betul. Orang akan cakap macam ni, tak baik, tak buat apa nak fikir pasal penyu. SST lagi penting.
Kita nak ke sana.
Tapi kan kita boleh pergi ke akaun X/Twitter Sofia.
Kita kembali pada X kita.
Tolong sponsor kita.
Dan kalau baca tu, saya ingat dia punya, kalau baca tak tengok nama dia, orang tak nama saya pun orang percaya. Kan? Sebab dia macam seorang bakal YB.
Wow.
Bukan bakar
saya
YB,
tak
bakal.
jadi orang dekat belakang je yang kata no, you cannot do this. Yes, you can do this. Do this.
So you have to, you have to be.
Cannot lah.
Lagi-lagi you have the advantage of your biodata, your experience.
I'm not a people pleaser. That's my issue.
I'm not a
I don't
people
know
pleaser.
how to play politics.
I don't know how to play politics. That's why I said
Hence,
Good people don't go far. Unfortunately,
No, we have
people
to
that
try.
want to do a real job cannot get anywhere. I see that.
Kita kena cuba.
Kita cuba, so now
Tak
we
boleh
have to
putus.
jadi pembangkang balik lah kan.
wow. Takut pula kita.
Okay.
No, but then
No,
kalau
but I'm
people
saying,
with power, if we can influence the people with power, that makes a great difference.
yeah.
They need to be the ones yang make the decision. Diorang kena experience dulu. Like I said,
Saya pun tak boleh nak recruit siapa-siapa, sebab kalau saya recruit pun parti saya tak nak dengar kot. Kan? Tapi to me, masalah dalam politik ni ialah bukan masalah orang berbakat, tapi masalah orang baik.
yeah,
We don't have enough good people in
with
politics.
a good conscience.
So if you have people who are passionate,
Yeah.
they should be in politics.
Baby, ingat tak when I first met you and I asked you, why is it like a monopoly that you guys just go round and take all these departments tapi you got no background, right? And it makes no sense, but you're learning on the job, and then it makes macam for me and for a lot of us, once a new minister comes on board, it's a reset balik. Dia tak ada continuance from what has been going on. So whoever is taking your place now, are they going to continue with your legacy ataupun, oh, you know what, I don't like what he was doing, kita start balik plastik lagi, but it's a different blueprint.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Faham.
So adakah it's because of an ego issue, you know, I want to carry this name or whatever, you know? Having to fight all the time is tiring. Being an activist is tiring. So we just want to do what us 3% of the world, 1% of the world are trying to do, is trying to make a bigger difference in the world for everyone.
Kita set, kalau saya jadi PM, you jadi Menteri Alam Sekitar.
Boleh? Kabinet bayangan dah ada.
Alright, kita rekod di Lebih Masa. Di Lebih Masa kita dah rekod.
Tapi I want to do everything. I want to do jalan.
Boleh bincang. Okay.
You guys are monopoly.
Terbaliklah.
I can do all of them also.
You can do everything. So, yeah.
So mungkin sebelum kita, sebab kita pun dah nak sudah mau time, mungkin macam Sofia cerita tadi, macam-macam you nak buat kan, and kita boleh tengok macam-macam nak buat kan. Masuk air dia, rugby, kita tak sentuh lagi pasal rugby. Wow, main
Kena
rugby
panggil
dengan
lagi lah.
cerita. Kena panggil.
One more episode.
Lebih masa.
Kita kena satu season cakap pasal I je.
Kan? You play rugby as well?
Dah gaya politician lah.
Bukan. Dah ada.
I don't play rugby. I coach rugby actually. I coach touch rugby.
Right.
And my daughters main rugby. So
Both of them?
Both of my daughters main rugby. Saya ada
One of
anak
them is
perempuan je.
lapis.
Selangor. So sekarang ni dia ada dekat Perak, dekat Tanjung Malim, tengah represent Selangor, Alhamdulillah.
Wow.
For rugby kebangsaan sevens. Yeah, and insyaAllah, dia actually under the development to become the Sukma team lah for 2026. Yeah.
Dan anak dia sekolah kebangsaan.
Sekolah kebangsaan juga. So
I read your
Kena
tweet.
highlight.
Apa tu?
Oh my
If
God.
your kids, or is it you tweeted someone else yang
if your kids are not in
government school, you don't comment about
you have
our
no
education.
right to say that you know what's best for our people. Because all of our ministers, kita nak cakap pasal politics. If I were in politics, within 1 week, my head dah gantung somewhere, my body dah dekat another side of the world.
Tapi kalau tu, we get the contract to do your content lah.
Can.
Yeah. But you have a film coming up.
No, actually, okay, so I talked about these questions.
Okay.
And then, so Legasi Bomba ni kan, actually, ini semua ada kesilapan. So there was a big promo going on about Legasi Bomba. And sebelum all the promos been going on, production manager for this program ni, WhatsApp me. Nak ke buat challenge bomba 24 jam?
Okay.
So I was like, wait, bestnya, nak. Because I'm actually with another NGO also that does pre-hospital search and rescue.
Right.
So we work a lot with the bomba. So I was like, yeah, I want to do it. So they were macam, reply, sure ke nak buat ni 24 jam ni, payment tak banyak. It's like, it's okay, I just want the experience. As long as you have an ambulance and an AED on board right next to me, I'm good. 40
Yeah.
Anything happen, I die on there's a AED there, fully qualified medic.
Right.
And okay, how did I know that? It's like, I asked the production manager while we were halfway through the shoot. Apa yang buat you terfikir nak call Sofia? Sebenarnya kita WhatsApp Sofia.
Dia nak Sofia
ada
mana
Sofia lain ke?
Tapi dia jujur ke? Alah, bagus lah. Okay.
Very happy about that. Tapi bayangkan, so apa yang kita buat is,
Tapi masuklah promo tu.
yes,
Okay.
24 hours, bukan bomber, storm challenge. So that's like the higher level of being a bomber. You punya the search and rescue, like gila-gila punya search and rescue lah. So kita orang kena masuk dalam longkang, the switch and everything, pitch black.
Right.
With the whole,
So it's a training thing lah.
yeah man. And I'm so proud sebab ada dua perempuan je yang join
Right.
within these 12 people.
Sofia
And
1,
I'm the
Sofia 2.
oldest.
Bukan Sofia 1, Sofia 2. Tak.
Shakika or something.
Okay.
The other Sofia was
Sampai
fully
tak ada.
ignored when the original Sofia came on board. The original unexpected Sofia. So yeah, so I joined lah benda tu. So that was to promote Legasi Bomba. But I'm not in that movie.
Okay.
So orang macam asal ada artis join tapi dia bukan dalam benda ni kan. You would expect it. But no, I really wanted to do it because I wanted that experience. So I was the oldest and I was the only girl that finished the whole thing
Within that 24-hour
in
thing
24
lah.
hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, okay, next time ya.
Put out fire. I want to do it again. When I came back, I was like, there's no way I'm going to do this
Tapi
again.
you didn't
But I
use
want
the
to do it
ambulance
again.
pun tak lah.
No,
Tidak
no,
pun dekat
no.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, sebelum kita wrap, oh my gosh.
Belum birthday lagi.
Belum 40, doing
my
so
God.
many things. Masih
Alhamdulillah.
bertenaga.
Alhamdulillah.
Makan jamu apa lah? Tanya jamu. What is your
I don't even use face creams or anything. Or sunblock. No.
So you're like constantly on apalah passion and apa semua.
This is pure adrenaline. Yeah.
Ke dia ada banyak lot of mix. Kacuk banyak mu. Dia
Mungkin.
built differently. Power lah
Like I said, even my parents ingat I gila kan buat benda-benda ni. Like I moved from KL to live on an island, bawa anak-anak I semua.
Oh yeah, forgot.
Yeah.
Itulah banyak benda.
So a lot. So whole season, man.
Yeah.
I need to write a book like you. You need to teach me how to write a book about myself.
Your two girls pun dia pun mengikut legasi mak.
Alhamdulillah, my daughter, my eldest, joined TKRS, that is like a tentera, cadet, whatever in school. So yeah, it's like.
Oh, they have the coolest mom.
So I think nanti kita kena set lagi. Tapi maybe kita tak panggil dia for lebih masa. Sebab hari tu pun you did a forum discussion.
Yeah.
For my previous production dulu.
Yeah.
Mungkin kali ni kita kena pergi pulau ke, pergi hutan ke. I'm
go,
supposed to take my diving license. So
Mari.
Dive center.
Oh yes,
dive center.
Ada dive center lagi offer juga. Kita berebut lah. Nanti tengok.
Hey, you know me first, man.
So terima kasih. Hari ni kita ada Sharifah Sofia bersama dengan kita.
Tak cukup masa.
Tak cukup masa. Pelakon, aktivis dan bakal YB. All in one.
Vote for YB Sofia.
So nanti I think we had a lot of fun on this episode dan kita dapat bincang macam-macam isu. Tak cukup masa dan kita akan cuba cari apa yang kita boleh collaborate lagi dalam produk akan datang.
Alright,
thank you so much, guys.
Okay, apa pun teruskan follow, subscribe, apa lagi? Share, komen.
Kalau tak boleh tengok, boleh dengar. Kalau macam tengah jalan 200 kilometer ke apa? Spotify.
Dengar apa masa tu?
Apple iPod.
No AirPods, okay? Not AirPods. They're just
really?
the wired ones. Yeah. Apparently, like it fries your brain.
Okay,
Yeah.
noted on that.
Yeah.
Jadi
Anything Bluetooth fries your brain. So.
Bluetooth is connected.
Sorry, I dah jadi macam conspiracy theorist. So.
But it's okay. We love you nevertheless. So thank you so much, Sharifah Sofia.
Thank you.
So saya Nani Roslan.
Dan saya Nik Nazmi.
Jumpa lagi episod yang seterusnya. Bye.